Hello, and welcome to Chocolate Covered Game. My name is Tim. Today we have an unboxing of Marvel United X-Men. This is all the Kickstarter unlocked pledge, all the stuff that was extra from the Kickstarter that was added on throughout the campaign. It's from Spin Master and Simon Game. I'm going to flip the box over and read off who's all inside of it, because I cannot remember all the names off the top of my head. Let's see here. We have Avalanche, Deathbird, Mastermind, Callisto, Lady Deathstroke, Shadow King, Silver Samurai, Omega Red, Arcade. I got a glare right there. Sauron, Pyro, Toad, Blob, Mojo. Or are those A's? Those look like O's from here. Brood Queen, Onslaught, Dark Phoenix. Those are all the villains that come in the mutant promos. Now for the anti-heroes, the ones that can be either good or bad, we have Legion, Emma Frost, Moro, Spiral, and Namor. And for all the straight up heroes, we have Magic, Sunspot, Warlock, Mage, Wolfsbane, Havoc, Multiple Man, Polaris, Strong Guy, Boom Boom, Blink, Firestar, Warpath, Phantom Man, Feral, Kitty Pryde, Lockheed, Nightcrawler, Captain Britain, Phoenix, Dupe, Gwenpool, Dagger, Cloak, Longshot, Sunfire, Weapon X, X-23, Dazzler, Pixie, Northstar, Sasquatch, Puck, Guardian, and Snowbird. All come in this set. So that's 34 heroes, 5 anti-heroes, 17 villains, 1 Lockheed, 468 hero cards, 246 master plan cards, 126 threat cards, 6 personality cards, 6 superhero cards, 10 superhero cards, or 6 supervillain cards, 10 superhero cards, 20 villain dashboards, 1 mission dashboard, and 23 tokens. Alright, let's open it up and see what it looks inside. If you're looking for a close-up on the miniatures, I might do a couple, but not too many. I've noticed with my original run of unboxings for games that have miniatures like this, it never comes out in focus or right. And plus, if you really want to see some detailed photos of miniatures, go online, check out sites like BGG and whatnot. They can give you good close-up photos of these miniatures. So, let's get into this box. Hopefully. Come on. Still going. There we go. Inside our box is another box. I'm assuming this is all the miniatures. So let's start with the non-miniatures first. I have a couple pieces of cardboard in here, not too many. And it looks like we have our villain boards. Looks like Toad, Blob, and Pyro share a board, which is nice. Then we have Spiral has 2 boards, which is very interesting. Silver Samurai, Shadow King, Sauron, Onslaught. Sorry, that was our oven. Making some dinner here while unboxing this. Omega Red, Namor. Those were O's. Mojo, Mastermind, Maro, Legion, Lady Deathstrike, Emma Frost, Deathbird, Dark Phoenix, Callisto, Brood Queen, Avalanche, and Arcade. Those are all the villain dashboards for the Kickstarter exclusives. And just a whole bunch of cards here. Let's start with the bottom right and work our way around. There we go. Blob, Toad, and Pyro with their cards. Looks like different ones move at different times, so that should be a fun villain to face. And then their threat cards. Break these down to manageable hands here. Alright, the threat cards for Spiral. The back of her cards. Then we have Silver Samurai. His threat cards. Shadow King. And his threats. Sauron. His threat cards. I always like to check out the threat cards to see if they have any, minions working with them. Then we have Onslaught. His threat cards. And Red Omega and his threat cards. This deck also included a couple supervillain cards. Next pile up. We have Namor and his threats. Legion. Not too many cards there. And his threats. A lot more threats. Oh. And a lot of other things. Have to see what's special about him. Lady Deathstrike and her threats. She's got a couple minions working for her. I always like the villains that have the minions. It makes it a little bit more fun, I think. We have Mojo and his threats. He's got a couple bots. Okay. Seems pretty fun. Bots and minions. We have Mastermind and his threats. Morrow and her threats. And more Legion cards. I don't know how those got split up. Try to find his other cards. There you are. Okay, let's take a look at the next deck here. Close up the knife for safety. Let's see who we all got in this one. Got Emma Frost and her threats. She has a couple minions. And then we have Deathbird and her threats. Let's see. Only one minion. Dark Phoenix and her threats. Callisto and her threats. Got a couple minions. Brood Queen and her threat. All brood. Avalanche and his threats. No minions. And Arcade and his threats. How many threats does Arcade have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12 threats. That's crazy. Most only have like 6. He's got twice as many threats. Let's check out the top right corner. Looks like we're getting to the hero cards section. Starting off with X-23 and her cards. Then Wolfsbane and her cards. Weapon X and his cards. Warpath with his cards. Warlock, his cards. Sunspot, and her cards. Pretty sure Sunspot's a her now. I can't remember what gender Sunspot is. This is Sunfire. And his cards. Strong Guy. And his cards. Spiral and her cards. Snowbird and her cards. Sasquatch and his cards. Puck and his cards. Polaris and her cards. Only 2 more rows to go, and then we'll open up the miniatures and take a quick look at some of them. First we got Pixie with her cards. This is Phoenix. First time we've seen Bomb the deck. And her cards. Trying to remember who this is without looking. Is this Solar? North Star. And his cards. Then we have Nightcrawler with his cards. Pull up a couple more here. We got Namor with his cards. Multiple Man with his cards. Warpath? Mirage with her cards. Next, yeah. Here we got Morrow with her cards. Then Magic with her cards. Stagger. Long Shot. And his cards. We got Good Guy Legion with his cards. Then we got Kitty Pryde with her cards. It's not Bullseye, it's Havoc. Havoc and his cards. One more group of cards, and then we're into the miniatures. If you're still around watching this video, big thank you. I know there's better channels out there that do a better job than we do. But we're trying every day, a little bit each time, to get slightly better and failing spectacularly at it. Looks like this pack starts off with Gwynpool with her cards. I was going to say Captain Canuck, but I don't think he's in here. Guardian. Plus, I think Captain Canuck's DC. Solar? Firestar. With her cards. That's interesting. They got different color. First time I've seen that too. And this is Feral. With her cards. Grab a next handful here. We have Phantom X, I believe. Then we have good guy Emma Frost and her cards. Dupe and his cards. And Dazzler with her cards. And the last grouping of cards, we have Dagger and her cards, followed by Iron Cloak and his cards, Captain Britain and his cards, Boom Boom with her cards. The last one we got here is Blink with her cards. That's all the cards that came with the Kickstarter exclusive. Let's get into some of these miniatures. Try pulling the camera down for this. I'll take a couple look at a few of them. Let's see what bad guys look pretty interesting. Here we have Dark Phoenix with the Phoenix Force on her back. Got Pyro shooting some flames from his pack. Sorry for all that crackling sound. I believe this is Polaris. Multiple Man with the two-person figure. There's Strong Guy. Always a big fan of his tiny head on his Strong Guy body. There's Anti-Hero Emma Frost. And Namor's kind of cool because his base is translucent. And let's see who we have on this bottom layer. And there's two empty slots. Weapon or X-23. Here we have Cloak. And then what's nice is Dagger lines up in front of Cloak. It's a little hard to see, especially sideways, but it does make a great visual. There we have Gwenpool with a rocket launcher. And Shark with some arms. I don't know if you can see that. This is a fun one. Kitty Pryde going through the wall and the other half on the other side of the wall. So you can see her running through it. Her pet Lockheed, a dragon. There's Phoenix. Dupe with his camera. This one I was hoping it'd be slightly cooler. It's not Nightwing, uh, Nightcrawler. I don't know why I said Nightwing. Nightcrawler. I kind of wish it was just a giant cloud with his face sticking out. But other than that, very cool. Those are just some of the miniatures in the set. I would like to thank you for watching. Please check out all our videos from the Marvel Unite unboxing series on this channel. Do like and subscribe. Share the videos. It does help our channel grow. We're getting closer to 50 subscribers every day. It'll be a big milestone for us. We hope to hit pretty soon. If you played any of the Marvel United series, X-Men or the first go-around, please let us know in the comment what you thought about it. If you haven't played it, is this something that looks interesting to you? Leave a comment down below if you've backed either of the campaigns and what was your experience with the game. Was it for you? Was it not for you? Other than that, I'm starting to ramble here, so once again, do like and subscribe. And as always, stay sweet.